Hey, what's up, y'all? A few words about connection. That was our topic for our Zoom calls this week, and it's just a fantastic topic. It always is when we bring it up. So a couple of things that came out of the calls, a couple of big insights. So one was whether you're introvert or extroverted, it doesn't matter. Men need connection. People need connection. That's important. Connection to God, to self, to nature, to other men. Connection, it just matters. It's part of the recipe. Show me a man that's isolated, away from his brothers and like-minded people for long enough. I'll show you a man that's struggling with something. It's probably not in a good space. So, our encouragement there was sometimes if you most don't feel like connecting, it's probably when you need to connect the most. That was one thing. Another is some of the folks more perhaps introverted, analytical types to say, look, I want to call somebody, but I don't want to bother them, or I don't have an agenda. Well, the flip side of that is you don't have to have an agenda to call me. You don't have to have an agenda to call another man. Sometimes it's okay to call to say, hey, how are you doing? Hey, man, I just want to hear your voice, right? I mean, that's huge. So you don't have to have an agenda. Sometimes you may want an agenda, sometimes you may not. But, don't forget about the gift that you have to give to someone else, a.k.a. they just might like hearing from you. It may make their day. So think about that. We also talked about sort of where we spend our time. Let's be honest. There are people we talk to or hang out with, perhaps only a little bit, but they're energy stealers. They're vampires, and perhaps we don't realize it at the time, or we don't know why. But like we just feel tired, we're drained after spending time or talking to this person. So it's not that we should absolutely shun that person, but sort of the insight was sometimes those we want to connect with the least can actually be our biggest teachers. So take that for what it's worth. And then, of course, we talked about how are we showing up for our brothers, for our friends, right? Do we project that we're glad to hear from someone when they do call? Do we do our best to, share love, light with them, to build them up, to make them better, as opposed to always dumping on them? So those were just some of the things that came out. But at the end of the day, we all agreed that connection's vital. It's essential. It starts with how we approach the day. For a lot of us, connection is actually part of our mission statement in life, and all to say, when we're connected, we're usually in a good place. We're in mission, and when we're disconnected, there's usually some sort of darkness that's occurring. So that's what went down. That's what we talked about. Hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.